Okay guys, it's Muddy Mascara again. And we really need to cut the grass. James got out here with the weed eater and got up underneath the fig trees. But I want to show y'all something on these fig trees. What happens. Let me see if I can find a good one. Here's one right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. But there is approximately 4 bees on that one fig. Okay, if I back up, look right here. There's one right there. Where is it? Right there. And let me tell you something. I am highly allergic to bees. So, look. These are the birds tearing my figs apart, which I have another harvest coming right behind it. But look at this. Where is he at? Let me find him in the camera. Look, he's just enjoying himself. If I knew how to do beehives, I would. But because I'm allergic to them, I don't think that's a good idea for me anyways. And I don't really see Mr. C doing anything like that. You can see where the bees right here have completely drained. They have completely drained that one fig. But I do have a second harvest coming in right behind these. Second harvest coming in right behind them. And we need to water today. We need to water. But I'm going to show y'all this zucchini here. Check that sucker out. I need to pull him because he's starting to turn yellow. And then I do have peppers growing. See them? Look at that. That's the first time I've ever grown a bell pepper. It actually worked. I got a second one right here. I don't know what that is on my finger. Blue. Anyways. And I've got jalapenos hanging here, but they are not getting very long, which is extremely strange to me because, see, that's about how far they'll get out. They're really tiny. I don't know why. I went ahead and pulled all this squash and cut it off. Remember from my yellow squash and my zucchini squash, I cut all the dead stuff off. And so this one right here, I know for sure can go ahead and be pulled up because nothing's coming back. Now this one back here, which I don't really like this squash because it's very tough on the end, is starting to come back. But I'm going to pull all this up and amend the soil. And then this one right here was where I had the buttercup squash. And I've cut it down. It's not growing back. I need to pull that up. Pull this fencing out that we have right here. I don't know if y'all can see it because of the sun, but we had all this fencing going here. I'm gonna pull all that up and amend this and get it ready for fall. I'm getting ready for fall. Now I did get some serrano peppers, y'all, right there. I have quite a few on here. And then my purslane is still outgrowing my mint over here. And I'm getting ready to pull these. And you can see on these right here. Now this is spearmint out here, which smells so good. It's like a piece of chewing gum. But I am letting it go to seeds so I can pull some seeds off of it. I still have my flowers going. Some of my cucumber buckets are empty, which I plan on putting cabbage and broccoli in these. I have a weird looking cucumber there. I still have some on the back side that are doing good. See how big that one is? And it's still growing up the fence. But sometimes you have to pull to get ready for the next harvest, even though stuff is still going. So always remember that. Now my lettuce seeds have just kind of burnt, or not really burnt up, but they're seriously dry. So I'm getting ready to harvest those. And of course, my cherry tomatoes are doing really well. And I did get some boxes because I put new shelves in the back, or actually in the cabin. So what I'm trying to do is kill this grass off going down through there a little bit at a time. That way I can plant on it. But I have quite a few tomatoes. That one looks really good right there. But these are the cherry ones, and they just keep on growing, y'all. Keep on growing. Look at that. They just keep going. This is the biggest bush I've ever gotten. So, and here's my berry rocks in here. They're up there. And we're trying to keep our rabbits cool and watered real good. But I do have a pretty good bit. And there's Morella. What are you doing? Are you protecting the tomato plants? So I have a lot that me and Miguel need to pick. So these, see, they're all coming in so pretty over here. And I haven't weeded down through here. So I'm just gonna pull these last ones. Those look good. Pull those up. Now these I think are done for here. So I can go ahead and pull them up, and I'm gonna move this out of the way, which is actually roofing we use to keep the weeds down. And I still have a bunch of Amish paste. I don't know if y'all can see because of the shadows, but I have a lot of Amish paste over here. And I've already harvested about 9 or 10 gallon bags of those. I pulled up all the sunflowers and onions and got this stuff in here, so I'm gonna have to add more soil to this because this is the hugelkultur method. I'm not really sure what the heck that is. Looks like an onion, don't it? Let me see. Yep, it's just a little onion in there. I have quite a few eggplants still going, but the sun has turned them to a light purple, y'all. Very light purple, but I have a few of those. Ooh, now that's a massive cucumber. So it's going. I still have a few more cucumbers over here. And, sorry, I'm stepping on this box. I found out that these are lemon cucumbers right here. And I'm not really sure how they got there. So I looked on Pinterest to see if I could find some recipes. So I'll see what I can do with those. If I don't do anything with them, other than put some lime juice and some salt on them. Woo! There's another big one, big cucumber right there. Check that out. It's a big daddy right there. Yep. And there's that one I showed you from the other side. And there's one right there growing in between the vines. So I'm gonna let my cucumbers run as long as possible. All right, so we're over here at the baby fig tree. Now look, that is where the bees have tore this one fig up. I mean, they will just drain it. And there's quite a few bees on here. Quite a few bees. I don't know if y'all can see up there where I can't reach. Let me see. Look at all them bees. Man, that's like going to the hospital for me. So I have to be really careful. Really, really careful. Look right here. Oh! Yeah. See? That's a hornet on that one. See it? Ugh. Yeah. So that's the issue that I have with the figs. I mean, like this one right here. I don't know if you... Oh, look at this one, y'all. Yeah. Let me see here. Look at all them bees on that. That is ridiculous. And I mean, it happens overnight. Overnight. It will happen. And they will drain that right there to nothing. It looks like a shriveled up wet raisin. So I don't know how many more figs I'm going to be able to pick. We try to smoke them out every now and then, but they get ticked off when you do that. So we have to be really careful. But I mean, there's at least 4 or 5 bees on each one. So, but anyways, I was just going to give y'all a garden update and show you what's going on here. But I'm very thankful that this one, my big fig tree, is coming back with, see it? It's got a second harvest coming on here. See the little ones? They're really dark and green. But I don't know how I'm going to get them. Because them bees are something else. I can't do them. So, let me not zoom in so much so y'all can see. But, we'll see what happens. I'm wondering if they go to sleep at night. Like, leave stuff alone at night. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I could get out here. Because, you know, honestly, I don't know if they'll sting you or not. James says they're honeybees, but I am not taking a chance on that. So, but anyways, I was going to bring y'all down here. And this grass is so high, we've got to cut it. Down here in this little spot, right, I planted a whole bunch of different peppers down in here. Now, my marigolds are doing great. The only thing I got to bloom out of serranos and all different types of peppers, check out these red Thai. They should turn red. Look at this one. So they're called Thai chili peppers. So, and I have quite a few on here. I'm very impressed. But I want y'all to see this hot mess right here. Y'all see that? Right there? Right there? Alright. This is a sweet potato that I threw down in this bed to see what was going to happen. And that stuff has gone up the... It's trying to crawl up the windowsill over here. Okay? And it is just huge. Whether or not I get potatoes, I don't know. We'll see when I get ready to pull it up. But I think it's absolutely beautiful the way it's crawling everywhere. So, but I've been waiting on my other plants to come through over here. And these are the roses the boys planted for me. Jamie's husband and his brother, they own a landscaping business. So they did all this here. And this is gardenias, but it hasn't bloomed at all yet. But these roses right here, and these are kind of shriveled up because it's been so hot. But these roses right here smell so beautiful, and I have no idea what kind they are. So that's kind of sort of the backside of my property in the house. And there's that big old fig tree that I swear if you pay close attention, it is just bees are just flying everywhere around it. It's crazy. Alright guys, it's like super hot out here, so I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.